So Bob Lumsden, why don't you talk a little bit about the beginning years of the organization and why SAA was originally formed?
Okay, we'll take you back to 1976. I was a new hire at the Alumni Association on that particular year, and at that time, alumni associations across the country, the vast majority of them at least, were membership organizations. And except for the academies, Northwestern, I believe, was an exception, and there probably were others. But there was not a movement yet across the country, but there were some examples. And I think UCLA was one of the very first that had a Student Alumni Association. Most associations, like Illinois, I'm sure, really didn't see students in their offices. We were on campus. In this case, we were in the Illini Union, and thousands of students passed by on a floor below us. We were on the second floor during the day and evening. As a membership organization, there really needed to be a bridge, they thought, between the introduction of students to campus and the graduation, trying to create a positive feeling in the students themselves so that when they did get to graduation, they would feel inclined to purchase a membership, which was basically our income stream for the most part. And as such, I think students felt when they bought a membership, they were buying a piece of the university, and we're very proud to do that. So we were the bridge, hopefully. And I really didn't have much background on what was happening around the country at that time in development of SAAs. But within just a few years, I think there were as many as 100 major universities that had started to attempt to do this.
Yeah, so the Student Alumni Associations became real popular with the CASE organization,
Yes.
which was the affiliate organization that was overseeing the programs. So currently SAA still attends the CASE ASAP conference, and I know that Bob began attending that in, I believe, 1983.
83, correct.
Was the first year. So we go there, and there's all kinds of student alumni associations. Not too many student alumni ambassadors because we're unique with that. But it's a great exchange of ideas, and it puts in a bigger perspective nationwide of how our organization impacts student lives, not just Illinois, but many of the other major universities.
It's interesting, I think, we have a Big Ten conference, but really underneath that Big Ten conference, there's Big Ten schools that attend many different disciplines in organizations like CASE. It surprised me. I hadn't really understood that until I started working for the Alumni Association. But when I went to my first conference, we just took one student, or I took one student, a president that year, Terry Ludwig, and people were telling me, how could you bring so many students? You must be rich. But there was only one there, and I think she got around quite a bit, so it was an interesting experience.